Hey YouTube, it is February 9th, Wednesday, and I'm going to finally start doing my meals. So it is 6:39 in the morning. My little baby is not woken up yet, so I'll get the chance to eat something quick. So I'm going to have a packet of instant oatmeal, maple and brown sugar, and I don't think you can read it from here, maybe, probably not, but it's 170 calories for one pack. And to drink, I'm going to have a cup of lemon tea, and it's 50% less sugar, and that is 30 calories. So altogether for breakfast, I'm going to be having 200 calories. Hey YouTube. Alright, so I thought I would show you guys quickly what I give Callie for her bottles. And it's this Similac. It's the liquid. I'm making just a couple bottles, just 4 bottles right now. And it's the regular. I did have her on iron fortified, and that didn't work out so well. I also had her on powder. I'm actually going to show you, this is like my little cupboard of goodies for her. I had her on the powder, and let's see. I actually still have quite a bit left, but it really wasn't working out very well. I find that no matter how much I mixed it, it like wasn't mixed properly. So decided that probably wasn't the best choice, and I'm just throwing things around here. Yeah, so and of course I have like the drop-ins, and so yeah, I'll just end up adding another 10 ounces of water to that, because that's 10 ounces. I'm gonna make 4 5-ounce bottles because I already have 3. She goes through 5 or 6 in a day. But yeah, so that is what I feed Callie. Hey, alright, so I did make a couple more bottles, so I've got a couple in there. And that should do for today and tomorrow morning. And right now, I'm just making a cup of tea. I already had my breakfast, which was oatmeal and some iced tea. I usually just drink my tea black, but I'm feeling a little risky today. So I think I'm gonna add some, just a little touch of skim milk to it. So I'm just steeping the tea, and I guess I'll put it on my counter for now because I'm kind of stubborn. And it is skim milk, just like, I don't know, I don't feel like pulling the bag out. But I'll add a little bit of skim milk to it. That should do. And there we go. Alright, so that's my morning tea. And now what I usually do, because Callie is still not awake, well, as you can see right here, I'm on YouTube, and I'm actually on Derby Mommy's page. So she better start making videos. So what I'll usually do at this point, because I'm a bad person and I smoke, and she's still sleeping, so what I'll do is I'll turn on the monitor. Okay, so the monitor's on, and now I go out for my morning smoke. Alright, so I'm out for my morning smoke, and it is friggin' freezing out here. We had snow last night, so there's some snow. It's not too much, but there's like plows and stuff coming out, and I don't know if you can see the snow. The snowbanks are retarded. Like, look at that one over there. It's higher than the cars. Oh, and there's my cat. She just decided to jump up in the window. So anyways, that is what I do when I'm out for my morning smoke. I basically just stand here and freeze to death, and I smoke super fast, and I have my monitor on me in case she wakes up, in which case I just end up throwing my cigarette like I did last night. You can see it just thrown over here. because the ashtray is actually covered. So yeah, this is me out for a smoke. People are probably looking at me and thinking I'm retarded right now because I'm just holding a camera. But anyways, so yeah, this is my morning cigarette. Smoking is bad, just letting you know. Okay, so my morning smoke got cut a little bit short. I smoked like this much. She's starting to stir. So what I do now is I come into the bathroom, and that's why I'm in the mirror, and I come and I brush my teeth. So, oh yeah, and I wash my hands, of course, but we'll start with brushing my teeth. And I don't really think I need to record that, so when I'm done, we'll start recording again. So, Callie is finally awake. Huh, Bibi? She has little lines on her face because she was sucking on her soother. Hey, baby. Oh, stretches. Are you gonna say hi? Hi, Bibi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You want your bum changed, huh? You say, stop recording me. I just want my bum changed. Good morning. Oh, your eyebrows look red in this light. You're still a little bit tired. Alright, so I'm going to change her and then it's her feeding time. Okay, so we have a clean diaper on, right, Callie? Huh? Yes? We have a clean diaper. She says, Mom, I feel so much better. Huh? You feel so much better. Oh, yes. Oh, little baby. And now we're just waiting for her bottle. So, let's go get that, right? Yeah. Okay. So I have her propped up on a blanket right now. It's easier to record that way. Trust me. So while she's feeding, I thought I would explain why bottle feeding her. I have her on 5 ounces or 5.5 ounces, and she takes that about every 3 or 4 hours. So usually 5 or 6 bottles, depending on what time she wakes up and what time she wants to go to bed at. So I was breastfeeding originally. I breastfed for 2.5 weeks, and what had happened was I think my supply kind of ran out before I even got the chance to really use it. She was on me all the time, like every 10-15 minutes, and it was so much, and she'd still scream and scream like she was starving. And so I talked to the doctor, and he kind of talked to me about how, you know, she's probably not getting enough because she wasn't gaining the right amount of weight. So I decided then that I was going to start supplementing with formula. And she hated the bottle. She refused to take it. And so one day I just hid and I let my boyfriend feed her with the bottle, and she took it. She wouldn't take it from me at the beginning. And it was just really sad because I lost that bond, you know, like for women who you're giving me dirty looks. Anyway, for women who are trying to decide whether they want to breastfeed or formula feed, I would highly suggest breastfeeding. You know, you have such a great bond with your baby, and if it wasn't so frequent that she was on me, and if she would have actually been getting enough, I would have continued to breastfeed. Not only is it cheaper, it's quicker, you don't have to warm anything up, you don't have to prep anything, you just stick her on you and you're good to go. But yeah, so the reason I stopped wasn't because I was, you know, thinking of, oh, poor me, I have to breastfeed her. It was because she wasn't getting enough, she wasn't gaining enough weight, and like at the end of the day, that's like extremely important. So I had to switch over, and it made me sad, and I felt guilty for a very long time, and I cried, and it was really depressing because like I remember she'd look up at me and I'd be like, oh, you know I'm not breastfeeding you, and I felt so guilty. But yeah, so she's formula feeding now and she's doing fine. Sometimes she's fussy, but I think that's because she's starting to teeth. She's starting to get teeth. She's only 11 weeks old and she's already starting to get teeth. And it's not her, like her front 2 teeth, like on the bottom. It's actually one on the side on the bottom. So I'm gonna have to talk to the doctor because I thought they only got those around 18 to 24 months, and that's kind of advanced for an 11-week-old baby. Right, Callie? You shouldn't be getting teepees right now. You shouldn't be getting teepees. She's like, Mom, I'm trying to eat. You don't want the cat. She's so content. Oh, look at her. You're just a tiny baby. You're just a tiny baby. Anyways, so after she's done feeding, we'll see what goes on after that. Okay, so Callie is finally done eating. Right, Callie? You're done eating? Hi, baby. Ooh, bouncy. You have really bad bedhead right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her in her swing so she can relax because she's kind of, she doesn't really like it where she is right now. So yeah, let's put her in her chair. Okay, so now she's in her swing. She's got her blankie on her. And I got her little rattle here in case she wants to hear some noise and pick it up. Huh? So she's pretty content in that. So I'll usually leave her in that for a little bit until she falls asleep or something. I have light music on the TV. It's just like a black screen right now, but it's actually, there's music on it. And now usually what I do is I keep checking on her because I'm super paranoid. But I'll usually start cleaning up because it is a wreck. I have shirt, slippers, things all hanging everywhere, water bottles because my boyfriend gets up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work. So I'm gonna actually put these things on. Nothing wrong with wearing some slippers. So I'll usually just like put the bassinet over in this corner, slide it over, and I'm just gonna make the bed because that's the quickest part. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that.